Hello? Can you hear me? Hey. Hold on. Turn my fan off. Hello. Cool. Hi. I'm like low-key dreading this stream. I'm not graduating. Let's say that first. I feel like I've also had to say that quite a lot. Oh god, it's on site. Hello! Hi Mero! First of all, before anything else, I'm on an internet connection that I've never had before. I've never even heard of this before. And it says I have 100 gig download, which is kind of in like Mbps, which is kind of insane to me. My last one was 50, which is kind of good, right? I think that's good. But I also live with 3 other people now. I'm on an Ethernet cable on a Wi-Fi extender. So I'm getting the full 100 gigabytes that we're promised, while my housemates, when they're connected to the other like the other router just by Wi-Fi, they only get 10. So, quite frankly, I'm a little confused why that's the case, but like my friend can't even launch Fortnite. They can't even launch Fortnite on just regular Wi-Fi. So I think that means the router that they gave us with the apartment isn't so good, but we haven't been able to talk about whether we can get a better router, but they're not mad about it. They don't really do anything internet intensive aside from me, so I think it's okay. It's because they're not a VTuber with Bubbies to water their internet their internet privileges are limited. Yeah. Well, I mean, they understand. Actually, my friend, they actually are interested in VTubing as well. Most of my friends are interested in VTubing now, because when we had an end of year, like academic year dinner, when everyone else was finished with school, they came over to my place and we drank a little bit, and I showed them my VTuber setup. And they were like, "Oh wait, this is actually really cool." And I have a friend that loves playing gacha games, and I was like, "You should stream it, get sponsored, you know." I don't know. It'd be really cool to have my IRLs be VTuber friends, but also they gotta be careful about calling me names, you know? But yeah. Sorry if I don't sound so energetic today. I was very happy and chill up until like the 5 minutes of having to prepare for the stream, because VTube Studio decided to fuck me over, and then I just started dreading things. But yes, Meta is live. Please let me know if my stream starts lagging, or if there's a delay or something like that. If it's not loading so well, you have to let me know, okay? I also can't be too loud because I don't have my soundproofing set up just yet because of certain issues. So yeah. A few things I want to talk about today that are not so fun, you know. I apologize in advance if this isn't a nice, happy welcome back to streaming. Jump scare. The last time I had a proper stream was actually a month ago, and it was my collab with May when we played Project Zomboid. And since then I've had 4 streams. One of them was, no, actually 3. One of them was to talk about Happy Metal Year, you know, my 1-year anniversary. The other was dropping the bomb that I am actually part of Konbini now. I've always been part of Konbini. It's a joke, you know. And then the other one was just me zatsuing and talking about being part of Konbini. Like the debut 2.5 kind, I guess. 3.5? I don't know. The Konbini debut 2.0. I'm a founding member. Yes, I'm actually John's great old cousin thing. I don't know. So okay. On to the more anyways. I haven't been streaming much. And I actually wanted to post an indefinite hiatus post at some point, actually last month, because April, for those that may or may not know, is usually the worst month of every year for me, for personal reasons. It's not, it's like, how do you explain? You know, like when something really shit just happens to you, and suddenly every time that month comes around, it's like your body just automatically into crippling depression mode. Shit happens, and April was rough. Very, very rough. And since then, it hasn't been any easier. It's been week after week after week after week after week after week after week of horrible, horrible, horrible things happening one at a time, one after another. And I mentally have not been very so great. And I had to drop a lot of projects. And I feel so bad because I was really hyping up 2025 to be like, oh, starting this month, I'm gonna have a project out every month of the year. Yeah, about that. It's okay, let's start with the first one, right? The May Donathon. The May Donathon that was supposed to happen actually next week on the 24th, and a massive karaoke, not massive, but like a massive-ish, big for me. It feels huge for me because of the people I got to get on board. Karaoke relay on the 25th have all been cancelled. I'm so sorry. I've been hyping up this project for so long, and I really wanted to raise funds for a good cause, because May, unironically, or I guess ironically, is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I can't do it because I am also in need of some mental help. So that's not cancelled completely. I would say delayed to another time. I've talked to everybody that I've asked to, you know, hop on board with me, and it's, you know, it's, they've been very supportive. They're understanding. and I'm so thankful. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna piss myself from fear because I was like, I felt like I was letting people down, and it's been terrifying, but I really can't. And I can't. But they're very understanding. I'm like, oh, thank you guys. Damn. And then I had to move apartments. As you guys know, my upstairs neighbors in my last apartment was very bad. They were very scary people, and I had to leave. And I found an apartment that was like a 5-minute walk away from my workplace, and I have 3 people that moved in with me, and we were so excited. And a few weeks ago, packing alone was horrible. I'm so sorry. Packing should not have been the issue, but I've been tweeting and I've been making jokes about packing, and it just wasn't being done because it's like I go to work every day. I had to wake up at like 7 a.m. to get to a 9 a.m. shift, and then I would get home and it would already be 5 or 6 p.m. It was very... I was just exhausted, and my job isn't even that taxed. Well, it's really thankless. I had a lot of stuff going on the side as well that are very personal but not great for the mental. Just a lot of things going on. And then I only got to finish packing the day of the move, and it turns out when we got to the apartment, despite our contract saying the place should be deep cleaned before we even get a hold on the keys, it was very much not deep cleaned. It was sincerely fucking disgusting. Like, I bought all-purpose cleaner and I sprayed it once on the wall, and it's just brown water dripping down, and it's just layers and layers of smoke residue, and there were boogers everywhere. You know when you pick your fucking nose too tough and then it's like you start bleeding? Yeah, they smeared that shit on the walls too, and none of it was wiped down, none of it was cleaned. There's fucking cracks in the windowsills that they said they would fill in, but they didn't. And we talked to our landlord and they were like, hey, this doesn't look very clean. And he's like, no, we had a deep cleaner. I even had my daughter in there helping out. And I'm like, that just means you just had your daughter cleaning, dog. And by clean, they swept the living room. They swept the living room floor. And that was it. And then we were like, so what the fuck is gonna happen? He said, okay, if you guys want to clean the apartment, then I'll just reimburse you for your cleaning supplies, and we'll reduce it from your next month's rent. And I'm like, fuck you. But also, if we didn't, we wouldn't have had any other place to stay, like, at all. We would have been out on the streets if we didn't stay in the new apartment, because, like, we moved, so we had to clean. We had no other choice. A week later, we find out there's bed bugs coming out from the fucking cracks of the windows. And the windowsills and the walls. And bed bugs are not great. I don't know, it's not very common in... I don't think it's a common issue back home in the Philippines, but you don't ever really get rid of bed bugs, chat. It's an infestation. You have to pay to get it fumigated. When we told our landlord, he said, I don't know what you're talking about. I've had tenants here for 4 years. No one's ever reported bed bugs to me. So clearly it's from you guys. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You must be fucking kidding me. And I called him. Like, I called the landlord. I'm like, hey, are you sure? Like, I just want to know, because, like, it's not okay. Like, despite, like, disregard the fact that you told us you deep cleaned and it's very much not clean, bed bugs is a serious issue. I don't know if you expect us to pay for fumigation, because it's a lot. It's like, I'm pretty like for my first apartment, my landlord said they once had to get their old, like they once had to fumigate the lower floor, and it would already cost them nearly 3K. It was a pretty big house, so our apartment might cost about, like, we don't have a full quote yet, but we were given a price to base off of, and it's already like nearly like $1,500 that we don't have. On top of all the cleaning and all the alternative things we've been doing to keep to basically try and slow down the spread of the bed bugs, you know. It's COVID in this bitch. I'm not gonna lie. I've literally taken a leadership role in this apartment to tell people how to fucking try and reduce the number of bed bugs. Winter, my mod has been helping me quite a bit as well on what I should be doing, so I know that when I step out of the apartment, I'm not bringing shit with me. And when I get back in the apartment, we try to keep things clean and all that stuff, but you know, it's a lot of money already sinking into that. So now it's gone legal. I'm talking to a housing lawyer, an off-campus housing lawyer, because 3 of my housemates are still students, so they are protected by off-housing campus support. And we're in contact with them, and yeah. And my biggest fear is getting evicted, because the guy, like the landlord, who seemed so nice at the start, he was so nice and accommodating, but we brought up bed bugs and suddenly he's like, oh, you guys are being so fucking anal about everything. I'm like, I can't live with bed bugs, dog. Like, I got bites on my arm. It's very itchy. It's not bad. It's not a hygiene thing. Bed bugs doesn't mean that your apartment is like, it can come from a clean apartment. It's just, it's an infestation. It's a blood thing, you know. But I feel, you know, it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. And I have a cat, and he's, thankfully, I groom him every day. I brush down Mouse's fur every day. He's fine. Not a single one has caught onto him. He's chill. There isn't much in my room. There's a lot in my other housemates' rooms. Because they have like bigger cracks in their walls, or their windowsills. So I'm like, I don't know if it's just our apartment or if it's like the entire building that has it. But apparently not a single person has reported bed bugs, and I sincerely fucking doubt that. I sincerely fucking doubt that. Not to mention, my housemates, God bless their souls, but this is their first time being away from family, or like moving in on their own completely, because they used to be in college dormitories, but now they moved into an apartment, and this is kind of their first time adulting. And bless their souls, but they don't function. They sincerely don't function. They found out that it was bed bugs, and they thought, okay, let's just wait for Mero to come back from her weekend trip to see how we deal with this. What? And the day I get back from my trip, because I took a weekend trip, because my mental was so bad, I just had to step away and take a breather. When I get back, they're like, oh yeah, we have bed bugs. I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, yeah, we had bed bugs. I'm like, so what did you do about it? And they're like, I don't know. We killed one. We killed the ones we saw. I'm like, what? I had a crash out. I panicked. I had a very silent panic attack. And then I had to be like, okay guys, this is what we're gonna do now. So this is what we're gonna do. Do these things. And then I got to talk with Winter, because Winter has told me about how to deal with everything and like the reality of the situation, because I've never dealt with bed bugs before. Meow. Hi, Mousy. Sorry, Mousy's in my room. And when I sat everybody down to talk about the situation, I was like, guys, this is a lot more serious than you think it is. They just like stared at me. They were just staring at me, and I wanted to kill myself. I'm not gonna lie, they looked so clueless, and I'm like, guys, it can't just be me. It can't just be me, like, trying to fathom how to deal with this, because it's a very serious issue. Meow. Meow. Come here. Sorry, he's isolated in my room right now. I was like, I mean, I get it. It's their first time dealing with something like this on their own. I just didn't realize that I would have to... I didn't realize I had to be the one to take charge again. I've talked about a couple of things that have happened in my personal friend groups. As you know, I'm usually the one that ends up being the mediator for everybody, or the one that like tells people what to do or how to do things. And I was hoping this wouldn't be the case, and I would just have my room and just I would just have, you know, my sweet little isolation from everything. But it is what it is, and it's fine. So right now I'm just waiting for updates on the whole legal matter. But TLDR, shit's been really fucking bad. I can't catch a break. I even wanted to stream yesterday because I'm like, I talked about this in the Konbini server, but I got the Frostpunk board game when I went on my little weekend trip. I got it. And I was so excited to show it off to you guys until I found out that we had bed bugs, and I was like, oh, things are a little calm now. So yesterday I wanted to do a stream. I dislocated my fucking jaw. Fucking jump scare. Thank you for the 35. Thank you. How big was the sandwich? Even if they didn't know what to do, Google is free, so there's kind of no excuse. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, I don't think they understand. Like, they Googled stuff and they've helped me in a lot of ways. Because you guys know, I am, you know, employed full-time. I'm gone 9 to 4. I can't, like, take all my paid time offs just to be at home and do everything. So I every morning I go to work and I type out a long-ass paragraph, a step-by-step on what they need to do while I'm gone. And the first time I did that, I come home and nothing was done. I'm like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was so fucking... I didn't even try to hide how pissed I was because I was so fucking exhausted. So I was like talking to myself, I'm like, I sent you guys a whole fucking list and not a single thing was fucking done. It's like, you guys don't understand how fucking serious this is. I can't be the only one doing shit. Like, I was yapping. And they were like... And that, I think that me being pissed off kind of woke them up a little bit, because then they started apologizing to me and actually started doing things, which is good, you know. It's good. The reality of the situation has sunk in. It's okay. So they're actually helping me out a little bit. So yesterday I got home and I was like, oh shit, they did the things I told them to do today. I was able to go into my bedroom and lay down for once. For the first time since I've moved into this apartment, I actually got to go home and rest. And then I dislocated my jaw. So I have this thing called TMJ. It's not very uncommon. It's like one of those things where when you grow up, eventually your jaw gets... You know, like when your jaw locks sometimes? Anything to get rent paid is crazy. Fuck off. I think I slept on it funny. And then... No, I know exactly what fucking happened. I remember. So that night that I was like yapping at everybody, like I was so pissed off. I had the biggest fucking migraine of just pure stress. I was so fucking stressed out that it felt like my head was gonna implode. And when I passed out that night, I knew I knew for a fact I was grinding my teeth in my sleep. I was so stressed out and just in absolute dread that I was grinding my teeth in my sleep, and when I woke up, my fucking jaw was sore and it was misplaced. Like I wouldn't say dislocated completely, but it would not, like when you bite, it wasn't aligned, so I couldn't chew on the right side of my mouth. So yeah, it still hurts a little bit, but I can at least I can at least chew properly now. Like it's aligned now, but it's still sore, so I'm like massaging it every now and then. But you know, it's just one thing after another, chat. It's just one thing after another. It's just I'm not gonna lie, I've cried it all out. I would tell my friends, okay guys, I'm gonna go sleep now, good night. Like text them online, and then I hit my bed and I'm just fucking sobbing. And that's how it was for like YouTube studio? That's how it was for like a whole month, honestly. And you know, yeah, that's my life. Cool beans, so slay. Yeah. That's life. Yeah. So there's that. Bad things tend to pile up together for real. Yeah. It's not something new. To be fair, and not to be fair, but like in all honesty, I'm very used to having really shit luck. The only thing is, my life is very depressing. Not to like, I'm not exaggerating or anything, but there usually isn't a week where nothing bad happens. It's always something, and I just don't. I try not to talk about it too much. I don't tell my friends about things. I don't vent to people because I don't like that. Maybe it's a pride thing. I like being the person in my friend group that doesn't have shit to rant about every fucking day. Cause my friend group, there's always something going on, and I'm usually the person that they turn to rant about all the drama, and I don't like being part of that. I barely, almost never vent to the homies. So a lot of the shit that I go through, it's still unheard to this day. A lot of it. So I think it's like getting pent up, and I just hate that it happened the year I wanted to do things, you know? I really do. I scroll through my YouTube every now and then. I'm like, I didn't live stream as much as I thought I did. And I feel bad. It sucks. So, yeah. I don't know what the game plan is right now, because honestly, it has to go legal. It has to. But also, I'm terrified of getting evicted, because it's part of the clause where it's like, if we complain too much, then they can just evict us. I'm like, within legal means, there are renters protection laws and shit like that, but to what extent, you know? And I'm not the most financially liquid person right now. I just got out of credit card debt. I just got out of it, and then all of these things happened. And, you know, so, yay! So, while this isn't entirely an announcement that I'm going on an indefinite hiatus because there are a couple of cool things happening this May, potentially involving a convenience store anniversary, potentially, and potentially involving watermelons and cherries and sexy VTuber girls towards the end of the month. Aside from those cool things happening, I may have to I hate this. I hate this so much. I cannot. I don't think it's an indefinite hiatus, because I refuse. I refuse to let Mero die. And I refuse to stop being Mero. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, chat. My bad. There's a lot going on. Sorry. Damn, okay. Yeah. I don't like these things, man. To be fair, I don't think I'm crying this stream. I'm not gonna cry. I know I'm Mero the baby. I cry I cry on every stream. We have a quota and all that stuff. Listen, cool. So cool. Oh, mouse is now blocking my camera. Thank you. Hi, buddy. Little baby. Oh, Cora pinged me. Hold on. There you go, Cora. That's my screen. Mouse love, so true. Okay. I will not be posting schedules. I will not be guaranteeing streams. However, I will do my best to take part in collabs and cool projects as best as I can. I owe people that much. And I'll do my best to make that happen still. I also will not be... No more Zomboid? I don't know yet. I think my internet can handle it. I don't know yet. Because, like, if I play Zomboid, I'm gonna play Zomboid for hours. And I'm mentally checked the fuck out as soon as I get home from work. Which sucks, because it's, like, right there. That's just right there. I see the building from my window. I have windows! Did I tell you guys that? I have windows. In my room. I see sun. In my room. If there's one thing to get from this shit-ass apartment, I get fresh air coming in through my windows. This is the most amazing thing that's happened to me in the whole year. That's a lie. But I have windows. I don't live in a basement anymore. My upstairs neighbors aren't like constantly making scary noises. Actually, the people upstairs are very nice. Those girls are sweet. Yeah, ventilation acquired. That's insane. Listen, we take every win we can get. We take every win. I'm so sorry. I really don't want this to be one of those like trauma dump streams, because you know some things are best kept personal. That's for Winter to hear about after this stream. Finally getting vitamins from the sun. Hey, I touch grass. Oh? VTube Studio? Oh, we're good. Just don't fall out of any windows. They're screened. They have screens. It's impossible for me to fall out. The balcony, however, is an option for me. So if shit hits the fan, I'm see y'all in the next live. I'm kidding. I can't disappear yet. There's a new Frostpunk game coming out next year. I have so much to live for. I have so much to live for. Sorry. That was a little dark. One more thing. Aside from me playing League with people in the Konbini server every now and then, or do a flip. I love that because I have this one meme, a very bad meme that should never be shared ever, of just someone saying do a flip. Okay, sorry. Aside from playing League with some people in the Konbini server and dropping in on Zomboid every now and then, I will be pulling away a little bit from the Discord server. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's more like setting boundaries. Not really boundaries. I think like I am very blessed. Oh, Oshi. Sorry, he jumped onto the windowsill. I'm very blessed to have such a nice and, you know, loving community. As much as you guys are tiny little shitheads, I do enjoy seeing the banter on the Bubby server every now and then. I do enjoy that. However, I feel like I'm a silent crash out away from telling people my life story and then just like letting it all out, because shit's been pent up for a very long time. And I think for my sake and for privacy's sake and for boundaries' sake, I will not be as yappy in the Bubby server, aside from a few things, you know, every now and then. And this isn't like a Bubby thing. This isn't a Bubby issue. This is more of me also pulling away from social media. I haven't talked to certain friends in a very long time. I haven't talked to like my OG Discord friend group, my IRLs in the Philippines. You know, we haven't been able to talk too much as well. I haven't been able to talk to my Insta friends. Oh my gosh, she had friends? That's crazy. But I've just been pulling away in general. And I hope my only reason for saying this is that I hope that it doesn't come off as me not enjoying my community. I think the way my community has been set up, even from the start when I was in the corpo, has been very, you know, very casual. And that's fine with me. You know, I see we still draw boundaries. But my brain is checked out. And I have a lot to think about. And I have a lot I need to prepare for. For example, getting another job. I have to go job hunting soon. To potentially cover the incoming debt from this moving bullshit, and making sure if I do get, you know, if our landlord is a true bitch, then if we do get evicted, I at least have somewhere to stay, you know, for safety reasons. And I think that's a reasonable thing to worry about on a regular basis. I'm not gonna lie, chat, I can't not think about it. I'm terrified. This whole situation is immensely terrifying to me because I'm not from here. I'm not from Canada. I don't have family here. You know? If I get evicted, I don't have anyone to turn to. So I have to somewhat prepare for that, kind of, maybe. I actually told my parents all about this just today. They were also today years old when they found out about everything that was happening in my whole life, and yeah. That's how you know she doesn't yap. I really don't. I really try not to. They were very worried and I feel bad. Hi mom, hi dad. It's been really shit. But you know, every now and then they text me and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Hope everything's going well." I just told them, yeah, all's well. And then deep down inside, I'm like about to tear my hair out from the stress. Blech. Blech. Not good. Not good. I also did want to show off the Frostpunk board game. However, I'm a little shy because I have a couple of bedbug bites on my hand, and I feel like that might look, they've died down, but I don't want to show that off and people are gonna be like, "Ew, you're fucking gross." I'm like, it's like an ant bite, dog, like, relax. But also, I imagine it doesn't look like, it's not nice to— Shut up! No Shrek hands bullshit. I see you. I see you. I see you. Cora, how do you feel about housing questionably legal Filipino girl immigrants? Mouse, stop blocking my camera. SMH my head. SMH my head. Yeah. That bitch is heavy. Can I just say? I bought the board game and I wasn't like taking a car around or anything. I wasn't in an Uber. I refused, actually. I was walking around with my small sized luggage and then and it wouldn't fit the box for the Frostpunk game. So it was just in a paper bag on top of the luggage that I was lugging around. That bitch is heavy. Heavy. To the point where it broke through 3 layers of bags. Like, all the handles broke. Every single one, from how heavy that bitch was. Have you considered being stronger? That's the thing. That's what made me realize. I'm like, where the fuck is my strength? My arm strength just disappeared. I'm scrawny now. So, aside from being on hiatus-ish, kind of, not really, I will also be in a training arc. The meta training arc is real. Imagine it now. The Rocky Balboa training montage. Meta's gonna get gains. I thought you were talking about Mouse. He is chunky. He do be chunky. What? This was my second nice thing I did for Mero within a day. What was the first one? I mean, what was the second one? Sorry. Thank you for the first one, by the way. I appreciate it. But what was the second one? You saying I have great hands? I know what you meant to say. I know what you meant to say. I know. SMH. SMH my head. Anyway. I don't have much to talk, like much else to talk about. That's about it. Oh, oops, sorry, my mic is like bugging out on me. What was I gonna talk about? Yeah, so we hit the dono goal for OL Mero cover. However, I would like to re-record it. Some bits of it that I can't do just yet until my soundproofing is up, which I don't want to put up due to the current issue in the apartment. So that's it's in the works. I have like the art drafts and all that. I have someone working on the mix. I just have to re-record, and when I do, then it's like full speed ahead. And a couple of other projects coming in the future. So those aren't like fully cancelled. We've raised money for them, so I'm not gonna not put out those projects. Like, I'm gonna do my best. I may be rolling in debt soon from fumigation fees, but you know, I'll make it happen. It'll work out. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick rundown of all that, and then I wanted to say a somewhat proper apology. I really am sorry. I feel like I've raised expectations, and a lot of them are tied to donathon goals, and I can't push through with them, and I feel like shit for that. I like, it's not, I know people are gonna tell me like, hey, it's okay, you know, it's not like you expected all these things to happen all at once, which I appreciate, but there's this part in my brain that already feels immensely itchy just from not being able to stream on a regular basis or as much as I wish I could. So projects are a rough topic of conversation for me, because I will still feel bad, and it's hard to not feel bad about it. I gave Mero money to sing me a song, but she didn't Google Doc and copy. Eventually that cover is gonna come out, and I am going to be so fucking embarrassed. You don't understand. You don't understand. Life's hard. You cannot win every day. Most people are happy to see you stream today. I hope so. I hope so. I always wonder where my VTubing career might be, where my numbers could have been at if my luck wasn't as horrendous as it is. But, you know, it is what it is. The reason I don't want to put out like a full indefinite hiatus announcement is because I am so happy to be surrounded by super fun people to work with. Konbini has sincerely been a rock in my life amongst other things right now. And I just recently joined them, and then suddenly, bam, indefinite hiatus. Like, no, I don't fuck with that. I do not fuck with that. I refuse. And I think, like I've said, streaming is sincerely fun for me. And I still do have hopes for the future. And if things don't work out, then things don't work out, you know? But at least I can only promise to try. You know, I can only really do my best. That's all. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna go play Inzoi now. Actually, my internet is like my download speed is good enough, so I'm gonna be like playing a couple of other games that I haven't been able to play just for my free time. You know, another fake AI streamer. What does that even mean? See you around, little Jen. See ya. I'll see you guys. I think I owe people ARAM games. There's a couple of people that I was like, we should play ARAM. And then it didn't happen. Well. Salty is always a journey hat. I know most people want to see big numbers, but sometimes... Yeah. I wanna grow as a content creator. I think a part of me sincerely believes I'm just constantly being cucked by circumstance, but I want to keep trying somehow, and I don't know how. I don't know how, because a lot of it will come back down to money. You know, I need to afford this, I need to afford that. And yeah, it's always the one thing, isn't it? It's always a financial thing. It's like, oh my gosh, like, wow. So let me take a step back. I'll stream every now and then, obviously, because I can. It looks like I can. My stream's running perfectly fine, it seems. So I'll still stream every now and then, but not as often as I'd wish. And also without any guarantee. A lot of it is gonna be like a mega gorilla. I'm not even gonna attempt to post a fucking schedule anymore. Fuck that. But alas, Mero Umiko has been rewriting her resume for most of this morning, and Mero Umiko will be applying for a second job. Oh wow. Hopefully, I'll be able to, you know, do a couple of upgrades or something when I come back, but... Yeah. Would you call your fans Mero Umi Bros? No. They're sea bubbies. Yes, they're little baby back bitches. Yes. Little babies. They're all little babies. Not needing to spend lots of money. Have you considered writing down stream ideas for stream? I have some stream ideas that I would like to do. But you know, like the VTuber environment almost feels like the only way for you to have a good like bang for virality is like I need like a model upgrade. I need titties on the Mero model. I need banger covers or like fully fleshed out music videos and stuff like that, and it's it's okay. It's okay. In the meantime, my friends at Konbini aka my fellow minimum wage workers, have a lot of banger covers and a lot of cool projects coming out. So please do check them out in the meantime. I really would appreciate that. Yes, yes. Okay. In the meantime, hop on ARAM. That's crazy. I would. I would if I could. I actually really wanted to play ARAM tonight, but then fucking something came up. So thank you for the $3. Thank you for the $3. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my Streamlabs is open. I'm not to be like one of those VTubers or content creators, but like link in the description for my tip jar, cause Loki shit's expensive. The fumigation fund is now open. The fumigation fund is now open. My tip jars in the description. I will finish. God, I hate it. I hate that I'm saying this. While I'm on hiatus, I will fully complete writing the short stuff fanfic to its completion and to be read to my demise. And what else? What can I bribe you guys with? They're not making you pay for that. That's the thing. We either pay for it. We either pay for fumigation or we pay to find another apartment from getting evicted. Yay! Yay! I expect nothing less than the worst. Knowing my shit luck, it's always gonna be something really bad. So, you know, I'm preparing for it. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna cry, but like saying that, it's kind of gonna start making me cry. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's time to go. I gotta go. I gotta go, chat. Perfect backstory to go to law school for. Imagine I go to law school just because I got bed bugs and my landlord wouldn't compensate us. Yeah, I'm gonna go play games and de-stress and like turn my brain off for a second. I'm not doing too well. It'll work out because I said so. You know what? Who else am I gonna believe in aside from my art kami? Wait, can I wait. Fuck you, I'm showing it off. Hold on. Where is it? I got a really pretty gift. Art. From not too long ago. Sending you all my white boy privilege. My goat. Let me... Hold on. Before anything else, let me show you. This is it. Okay, first of all, I thought this was really funny because it looks like graduation art. And what a time for me to reveal this. What a time for me to reveal this. But I got this as a gift. Look how pretty that is. Thank you, Bagel. If you guys go to Bagel's or Big Leonard's Twitter, they have a VGen. Yo, congrats! Congratulations! I think your art kami is trying to tell you something. Oh my god. It's been foretold. He wants me to graduate. He wants me to graduate. No, guys, it's only a hiatus because it's not all white. There's a green thingy in the background. There's background art. It's just a hiatus. I love this art though. It's very pretty. Thank you so much. And the little lavenders. Lavenders are my favorite flowers. Very pretty, they smell nice and they're very pretty. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I wanted to flex because it's so pretty. I don't know if you posted it. I couldn't see. I can't believe she's graduating. This is so sad. This is so sad. And then hold on. My files are a whole fucking mess. I also got this gift. Why won't it? Huh? Why is it so tiny? Ah! I also got this gift. Look how cute that is! Wait, wait. Where's the other version? This one without the background. Ta-da! Hi! It's so cute! With the teeth! Ah. She's multiplying. Yeah, there's so many of me. There's so many of me. Thank you. I think it's so funny that both me and my husband secretly gave you art. Yeah! Dog, like... out of the blue. Wait, let me read out. It's from Berry Sue. And then how do I have a texting? Wah! Commissioned by Kiro. Berry Sue. I'll just make it black, you know? I'm Berry Sue. You wanna shake her? Don't shake her. What the heck? But yeah, the homies have gifted me art out of the blue, and unironically, they sent this to me at times when I was like kind of having breakdowns, and I never told them that. I was actually sincerely like sobbing my eyes out in the 2 instances that these art pieces were sent to me. So, thank you. They cheered me up a lot. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go be depressed in private now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what games I'll be streaming if I ever do get the chance to stream anything. One of the ones that I really wanted to play is Unbeatable. The rhythm game. And maybe something to like look forward to or something, I don't know. Which one was it? I forgot. Oh. Did you know that the the demo for Konbini is finally out. I think I retweeted about this game like a long time ago. It's in my wish list, and thank fucking god. Thank gosh. The demo's finally out. My wish list of being like 2/3 coming soon games is finally slowly but surely fleshing out into newly released games. You would love Expedition 33. I would love Expedition 33 if only Mero can afford Expedition 33. However, Mero cannot afford Expedition 33. So, Mero will not be playing Expedition 33. I wish! You don't understand! That game looks so freaking beautiful! It looks so beautiful! I want it so bad! There's so many games that aren't chat. Ooh, you guys wanna give Mero Expedition 33? Ooh! Ooh, Mero's gonna play Expedition 33! Mero's gonna play Expedition 33! Hold on, let me get it right now. Hold on, thank you! I'm gonna cry. Wait. I told chat I wouldn't cry this stream. I really told chat I wouldn't cry this stream. It's okay. I got Expedition 33! Expedition 33! Expedition 33! Expedition 33! Come on! Add to cart. Why are there 3 things in my cart? I already have these games. Why are they? Oh, because I haven't opened this account and continue the payment, please. Expedition 23! Thank you, Hal! Thank you! I have... So you guys know I worked in esports, right? I have a friend that would come up to me and be like, Mero! I need to tell you about Expedition 33. And I'd be like, bro, shut the fuck up. Or I will actually, like, ball tap you into inexistence. Do not say shit to me about Expedition 33. You will dissipate into thin air. You will be Thanos snapped from the testicles. If you spoil anything, you are dead to me. Needless to say, he did not spoil anything about Expedition 43 to me. I get to play. Thank you. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stream. I won't be able to stream it. So I apologize in advance, but I will, however, rave about it. I will be raving about it. Yes. Thank you. No, playing video game will make Mero happy, so we're happy. Thank you. Is it just me or is my teeth lopsided? What? Is Mero's jaw also dislocated? When art imitates life. What the heck? Fish. Fish. Man. Man. I just got Steam notification. Thank you. I'm being spoiled today. God damn. Thank you, Wiz. I got gifted games. Cry over video game. Someone else beat me to Expedition 33, so Paradise Marsh! And the cat game! Thank you! Oh man. Man, I came here to be fucking depressed and tell you guys that I'm depressed so I can't stream, and now y'all are spoiling me way too much. What the heck, man? What the heck, man? Cease! Thank you. Mero mental recovery arc starts now. Oh, why? Why is that the comment that's making me cry? Oh. God damn it, Cora. I don't know. I don't know what you did. You said mental mental recovery arc, and for some reason that made me fucking cry. Oh, damn it. Oh man. Blah. 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 Can I just say, I DM'd Cora and I was like, hey, what if I just graduate? And then for some reason the conversation changed into me writing projects for Konbini. And I was like, hey, give me 1 second, I have an idea. Hey, by the way, I kind of want to quit. Oh shit, wait, I have an idea. Give me 1 second. Let me put it in the talent server. I just want you to be happy and take a break when you need it, because you're such a kind and hardworking person that you... Bitch! You don't stop making me tear up. Oh man, I was not expecting this today. No, she didn't make me do more work. It's that the conversation led to me thinking, wait, what if we just did this for Konbini? She was like, "No, I get where you're coming from. I really do." And we were having a very relatable conversation, and then my brain flipped and was like, "Let me do this instead. Here, have this idea." John says the work doesn't end. Oh man, you guys don't understand. I really do love Konbini so much. I really do. We were in a call not too long ago, and I was eating tostitos and playing Inzoi while they were having a serious conversation, and then we started talking about D&D and all these things, and we started talking about like just the fucking most random things. It's just, and it was such a nice way to feel how quiet my apartment room was getting. And I love people. I love people. Anyway. Man, I came on stream to tell y'all I was gonna slow down a little bit and apologize, and you guys throw this shit at me. What's wrong with you guys? Like, let me be depressed. SMH my head. Let me cry in peace. OMG, is that OMG? Wait, Gucci, can you be proud of me? I did my taxes. I did my taxes. What? I was sitting there. Wait, let me talk about this. I was sitting there and I was like, what the fuck are carbon taxes? And then the lady was like, oh, you don't need this T4, you only need this. And I'm like, but ma'am, I didn't file this one last year. I didn't know I needed to file this one last year. And she looked at me like... And I was so scared. I was fucking terrified. She was like, what do you mean you didn't file it last year? And I'm like, I didn't know. I didn't know I had to. I'm so sorry. And then she was like, okay, you just have to pay a little bit of extra for a little bit of an adjustment on your taxes, and you're gonna get a little bit more than you think, but it's only gonna be like $35 a month. And I'm like, I don't have to pay anything outside from the fee. And she's like, yeah, you're fine. And I'm like, then why did you act like I committed a crime, ma'am? Why the reaction? I had to get boba that day. I had to get boba to be not scared. It's a crime you can pay off. It's cause because you did commit one. I didn't. It wasn't a crime. It was the tuition payment that I had for last year. No, not last. 2023. Apparently, I can file because I'm an international student. I pay a little bit more than local students, and I didn't know that I had to bring the T20 something. I didn't know that was a thing that I had to file in 2024, because I didn't know that was something I had to do at all. So I brought it. And they were like, oh, there you go, you can just adjust it. And I'm like, oh. You go to jail for not filing? I did my taxes 2024. It just didn't have... Wait. What? Wait. Can I be clear? Wait. Hold on. Let me clarify. I did my taxes in 2024. It just didn't have the slip for my tuition payments that I could have gotten tax credits out of. I did not commit a crime. I just didn't get the most out of my taxes. Because hold on. I would never commit tax evasion. I don't even know what tax evasion is. That's the worst part. I don't even understand taxes to commit evasion. How do I evade what I don't understand? I don't know. I did not commit a crime. Let's clarify that first of all. Fuck you guys. God damn it. You get 2 points a week. I wonder how much I'm gonna get from my... So, apparently, international students, because we pay so much money for tuition fee, the moment I file taxes after having a full-time job, I get all the tax credits from that. And it's like quite a bit of money. So I just need to not kill myself until 2026. I just need to be alive in 2026 and not in incredible debt. And everything will work out. That's all. I just need to stay alive. That's it. You asked us if you need to file taxes or do any forms because you were a student, and you were like, it's fine, chat. I did it though! I did it! I did file! The bar is... I just need to stay... I just need to lock in. I need to lock in for 7.5 months. The bar is high. But so is my spirit. The bar is high, but my spirit is big. Brother, you know you can hire... I do that. I went to a tax office and they helped me. But I don't know what you mean by they get paid from your return. Because they didn't get a... They got like... They only got paid for the work of actually filing it. I didn't go to H&R. I was told not to go to H&R Block. And my friends recommended me a good tax office. I did not get scammed. Chat, I think my mouth is lopsided. Oh, I can just do that, huh? Some tax professionals take a percentage of return. Not a flat fee. Yeah! My professors told me that too. They were like, Mero, when you file your taxes, and I'm gonna tell you this because sometimes you don't really understand the way the Western world works, which I don't. And they told me, do not go to H&R. Do not. You are graduating soon. I will pass on to you one piece of advice, and that is to not go to H&R. And I'm like, thanks, prof. I wish I didn't have to deal with this bad apartment situation anymore. It gets Please, no. I don't want to be. Please, haven't I had enough? Jail time would be the cherry on top. I did my taxes. So what they told me was that you don't pay a flat fee in H&R, but instead for you to get your shmoney, they basically they receive the money for you and then they take their cut before sending it to you. Or something like that. And I am owed a lot of shmonies for my taxes, so like, no. Listen, I can't bust you out of Canada. They got the Mounties! Mounties on horses! Danger! Danger. Yeah. That's the red... No. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah. I'm so glad my mom knows how to do taxes. Well, my parents don't, because we are in the Philippines and we don't care about this shit. We don't do this shit the way you guys do. Damn, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. This was supposed to end 30 minutes ago. I got enough. What? Cora Velorum! Thank you. I got Repo. Repo? Repo? Thank you, Cora. I can finally play Reaper! I can finally play with you guys! Thank you, Cora! Cora gifted me on Steam. Chat, stop! Konbini, stop! Stop sending me Steam gifts! I feel bad. Thank you. I'm gonna fucking cry. Impromptu repo. I wish. I'll see if I can do it tonight, but damn, I'm gonna cry. Man. My best friend is also DMing me on Messenger. Stop modeling everything. I'm trying. I love you, girl. I love you. I'll text you when my brain allows me to. Want anything else? Mental stability. I just want to be okay. That's all. I can't give what I don't have. Oh boy, I feel you, buddy. I feel ya. You know what? It's just one day at a time. You know, it is what it is. Aside from, you know, all bad things aside, there are some good things that have been happening too. So it's not a full loss. I'm still, you know, finding reasons to have. I still have happy reasons. I've gotten my bosses into Filipino food. I made them Shanghai, like lumpiang Shanghai, and they're like these pork spring roll things. I made it for them and they really liked it, to the point where they were like, "Can we just give you money and you just do this like every week or something?" They like my cooking, which is really nice because they're both moms. So moms are, you know, the biggest cooking critics. But they really like my cooking. So I've been getting them into that. My boss bought me ube flavored melona bars today. Like, she was like, "Hey, I got a gift for you in the freezer." I'm like, "We have a freezer in the office?" She's like, "Yeah. Why do you think the fridge is so fucking big?" I'm like, "Oh shit." So I opened the freezer and it's ube melona bars. It's so good. I don't even normally like ube, but the melona bars are good. Oy, Philippines! Okay. Aw, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I feel a lot better. This wasn't supposed to be a therapy stream. This was supposed to be a, "Hey guys, here's what's happening. Bye. See you later" stream. You don't like ube? No. Not that much. See, I know in the Philippines sometimes people use it as like jam on bread. Not a fan. I've had ube beer. Like ube craft beer. And it tastes kind of eh. And I've had like ube flavored bread. And now the ube flavored melona bar. And I think I like the melona bar the best. You eat it on its own? That doesn't sound right. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. On its own? That's like eating peanut butter with a spoon. Out of the jar. That feels wrong to me. I don't know why, but that feels wrong. Like mashed potato texture. I'm out. Nope. Nope. What do you mean? Mashed You know what? No. I'll try it. I'll try it when I come home. We can have ube together as our little hangout. Yeah? Okay. It's almost 12 a.m. and I have work in the morning, so I do have to dip. I'm sorry for streaming so late and for not putting out an announcement much sooner. I'm sorry for how sad this was at the start, but also thank you for all the gifts. For everybody, you know, kind of getting my perspective on things and understanding and rooting for me and cheering me on and still, you know, being supportive. I know I've had, you know, not that smooth of a year as a VTuber, but... Huh. Sora, stop! How many God damn it! Man! Thank you! Sora got me a girl's love visual novel. Yes. Women loving women. We love Yuri. Thank you, Sora. Thank you. Man, what the heck? Which one? Oh, it's perfect gold! I love women. Thank you, Sora. Man, y'all gotta stop. God damn it. Thank you. I was literally about to say bye. Thank you. Gosh. Ah. Did you say keep going? No! Please! We have projects to fund! Use it on those instead! Thank you! Sorry, I had to take a sip of my monster. Okay. I heard keep going. No! Wait, please. I can't. I'm not used to people being nice. Stop it. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna end before this keeps going. I'm gonna end. Thank you everybody for dropping by. I'm so sorry again. Once again, I'm so sorry. I promise projects will still be pushed out just in my own time when I'm mentally not dissipating into thin air and disassociating at every fucking hour. Other than that, I am okay. I will be okay. Things will work out sometimes, someday, somehow, some way. I don't know. That rhymed. That's a bar. And thank you. Life is shit, but you guys make me happy, and I thank you. I'm gonna end before I start fucking crying again. Anyway, I'm gonna go play Expeditions for you. Thank you again, everybody. I'm not gonna raid into anybody because I feel like this is kind of an awkward stream to raid from, because I feel like whoever we raid into, they're gonna be like, oh shit, let me see what they were streaming about, and then it's just depression. And I'll see you guys soon, next week, for something really cool. Wow. And on May, hold on. And on May 31. Yeah. Okay. See you next week on May 31. And please don't forget me. Atsumero! I have to go ice my jaw now. Good night. Thank you again. I love you guys.